Alright, hello Dr. J. I wanted to go over with you what I've got for our resistance and core training. Throughout your resistance and core training, I think circuit training will be the most beneficial for your goals. 6 months of circuit training and maintaining a good diet will definitely give you a really good opportunity to get you down to at least 15% body composition and ready for your race. Throughout this first phase, our core and resistance training will definitely focus on stabilization. I really like the idea of circuit training because it targets your full body and is great for altering your body composition. Also, throughout our phases, I would like to use vertical loading because it allows for maximal recovery to each body part while minimizing the amount of time wasted on rest. So as we do our workouts, we'll be moving down instead of across. So we'll do our total body, then we'll move on to our chest, then our back, then our shoulders, and then while we are going down, all these are getting to rest to our next set. So I really like the idea of that. For core training, I have us doing the marching. So you lay on your back in the supine position. Slowly pull your knee up. Make sure your abdominis is drawn in. Really want to get your spine aligned. I got you doing 2 sets for 5 each at a slow tempo. I like the bear hold. This is kind of like a plank position, but you're on your knees, and then you come up off your knees onto the tips of your toes. Really focus on keeping your back flat and your abs engaged. Hold that for 30 seconds for 2 sets. Dead bug is one I really like. 2 sets, 5 each, to keep a tight core and drawn in. Front plank, I want you to do 1 set of it long as possible. Keep that tight core and that drawn in. For our resistance training for phase 1, we're going to be working a bunch of stability exercises. So our first exercise, I want us doing our ball squat, curl to press. This is our total body. 2 sets of 12 reps. I want a slow tempo with a 15-second rest. I want you to remain drawn in and use the ball to guide you through your squat, but don't rely on the ball too much. Ball, dumbbell, chest press. I like using the ball for this because it's working stability. 2 sets of 12. Make sure your shoulder, hips, and knees are all aligned. Really want to focus on keeping everything in line. Standing cable row, 2 sets of 12. Don't allow your shoulders to elevate. Seated stability ball military press, 2 sets of 12. Slow, tight core, maintain drawn in. Single leg barbell curl. So this is going to be a little more challenging. That's why I lowered the weights. Getting on 1 foot. Our balance might not all be there at the beginning, so kind of lowered the reps a little bit there. And I don't want you to grip too wide or too close because I can put stress on your elbows. Supine ball, dumbbell tricep extension, laying on that ball. Make sure your head is rested on that ball. Multiplanar step up balance. Step up to balance is where you're doing a step up with dumbbells in your hands and then you're holding at the top of the rep. I want those slow reps, and I also gave those 10 reps because it might be a little more challenging. I also wanted to tell you I'll have you working out on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. This is important because we'll be working our cardio on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Getting into phase 2, this is our strength endurance phase. I believe increasing the reps will be definitely key to getting our muscles conditioned and ready for heavier loads. I do like high repetition exercise because we'll see an increase in lean body mass. Still working out on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, vertical loading, mixing up the work to rest ratios. And I know 18 repetitions on the resistance training seems like a lot, but using little to no weight is okay to get through it. We're just trying to get the muscles conditioned. Got a little bit different core exercises here. Ball crunch, 2 sets of 10. Make sure you're doing them slow. Could probably bump these up to 15 if we really wanted to. Back extension, reverse crunch, cable rotation. And if you have any questions about any of these exercises, I would love to send you a link. I couldn't put a link to every single workout on here. That'd be way too much. Make sure you pay attention to the notes too. I think I give really good notes on how to perform every exercise. But like again, if you need more guidance, I can definitely show you or send you a link on how to do everything. Lunge to 2-arm dumbbell press, 2 sets of 12 reps. This is going to be a little intense, so that's why I made it 12 instead of 18. Remain drawn in, keep that knee in line with toe. Ball dumbbell chest press, still on the ball, doing a dumbbell chest press. Keep those shoulder, hips, and knees aligned. Seated cable row, 2 sets of 18. Seated dumbbell shoulder press. Single leg dumbbell curl. Cable push downs, dumbbell lunges. Remember, this is a high reps, strength endurance. We want to get the muscles conditioned. Now moving in to month 3, we're still going to be in phase 2. I really want to focus on doing a lot of reps, getting those muscles conditioned, those joints ready to move heavier loads lower in the phases, well, more deeper into the phases. We are going to change up some exercises, but a lot of the repetitions are going to stay the same. I know 18 might still seem very strenuous, but I think you can definitely use probably a little more of a load than last month. So here are the exercises I have you doing: ball crunch, back extension, reverse crunch, front plank. Here we go. Squat to curl, 2-arm press, 2 sets of 15. Remain drawn in. Flat dumbbell chest press, 2 sets of 18. Make sure you get that full range of motion. Seated lat pull down, 2 sets of 18. Make sure that bar crosses your face. Seated dumbbell shoulder press, seated dumbbell bicep curls, cable push downs, lateral squats. So here we see different exercises, which is good to switch it up for you, make you more interested in it, because these high reps can definitely get a little strenuous on you. Now we're moving into our muscular hypertrophy phase. We're in month 4, phase 3. Here we're going to move away from the high repetitions and low loads. We will increase the load and have intermediate repetitions. Probably have you stay around 8 to 10 repetitions. I believe you'll definitely see how the strength endurance training in the past 2 months paid off. Hopefully this will give you a little bit more motivation to work harder as well. So like, you're going to see the results and the gains. And it's going to push you to want to use heavier loads and trust your body more while working out. We're still going to be vertical loading and still working out on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Here are the core exercises I have you doing. I have you doing a crunch exercise, 2 sets of 15, glute bridge, 2 sets of 10, reverse crunch, 2 sets of 15, and then a front plank for 45 seconds. Here's my notes on them. Now getting into resistance training. I like the squat, curl to 2-arm full body workout. We're going to do 3 sets of 8. I really want you to up the load on this. Maintain good form though. Dumbbell flies, 3 sets of 10. Squeeze your pectoral muscles at the top. Inverted row, 3 sets of 10. Don't speed through the reps either. Could even put a weight on your chest if you really wanted to, if you could. Shoulder complex, so we're gonna do front, side, and back right here, retracting our scapula. Alternating hammer curls. We can up the load a little bit on this. Don't swing the weight though. Banded pull downs. We're gonna have slow reps of those, and a split squat with your front foot elevated. You could put a plate or 2 plates, step up on the plate, and keep one off the plate, and then do your squat. Push butt back and keep that knee stable. So now we're in month 5. We're going to be in our phase 4. This is our strength phase. This phase we're really going to focus on increasing the load and lower the repetitions. I really want to alter your work to rest ratios during this phase, and also our repetition tempos gives our muscles some shock. During the strength phase, using heavier loads will increase the neural demand and recruitment of more muscle fibers, which does increase your fiber hypertrophy. So here we're going to see some of the same core exercises. We can switch them up. We got our crunch, our glute bridge, reverse crunch, front plank. Got you doing 15 reps this time. Now into our resistance training, I have the squat, the curl, the 2-arm press, but now we're really upping the weight. We're doing 5 reps of each. Dumbbell bench, 5 reps. Inverted row, we're going to do 5 reps. I really want you to put a weight on there. Seated dumbbell press, 3 sets of 5. Here's where our tempo is switching up. For dumbbell bench, we're going to have 3-second down, and then 1-second pause, and explode up. Same with inverted row. I want you to keep a 2-second pause at the top of the rep, and then 1 second down. Seated dumbbell press, also want to have that 3-second down and 1 second hold and then up. Barbell curl, I want it to be slow, control the weight. Cable pull down, slow, control the weight. And dumbbell step up with pause, slow tempo. Really want to focus on feeling those contractions in the muscle. Now we're in our last phase, phase 5, or month 6. We're getting ready for our race. At this point, I think you should be pretty shredded, man. You should be in shape. Now this training consists of training that's going to produce the greatest amount of force in the shortest possible time. So this is where I really want you to use explosion in your workouts and try to do things under control and right form, but with really high velocity in every single workout. This will increase your power. So here we go. Core, we're going to see something different. We're going to do a rotation chest pass. You can use a medicine ball, 5 to 10% of your body weight. I really want this tempo to be fast. 8 each side. You can throw it against a wall. Also the soccer throw, I would use a D-ball so it doesn't bounce back up and hit you in your face. I want these 2 sets of 10 reps fast. Medicine ball pullover throw. Make sure your lats are really stretched out because this can prevent risks for shoulder injury. Front med ball oblique throw, 2 sets of 10 each. I want you to do as fast as you can, highest velocity with proper technique. Now we get into our resistance training for our phase 5, which is our power resistance training. I really want us to get into a barbell clean, and I would like to show you the correct form on that because I really think that can be something that puts you at that next level, and it's great. It's a great full body exercise as long as you do it right. 2-arm med ball chest pass. I want you to be explosive, and I want you to do this fast. Pull-ups. I really want you to try and use full range of motion on your pull-ups, but I really want you to be explosive through these reps. Overhead medicine ball throw. This is also something I want you to maintain drawn in the athletic position, and do it fast as possible. Barbell curl, I want you to not swing the weight, but I want you to go fast. Cable pull downs, exact same. I want you to be explosive but under control. And then squat jumps. This is going to be real crucial in you landing softly and using the right form, unless you will injure yourself. So I think in this power phase, we really need to make sure that we are doing things with the right form, but we are doing them explosive. But I think training in all the other phases during this phase will put your body in the right position to perform these exercises. That's what I got for my resistance and core training. Thank you very much. I'll see you.